Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Bauman back in the art room, and today is an exciting day because today we're going to turn over our third element of art. But before we do that, can you remind me of the first two elements we learned about so far? The first element was lines, the second one was shape. And we learned how artists will use lines and shapes in their artwork to make beautiful things, and you made some really beautiful projects so far this year. We're going to add the next element, and I'm going to tell you what it is, but I need a drum roll, please. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. The element is color. Can you say that? Color. Does anybody know why an artist would put color in their artwork? Probably to make things more beautiful and more interesting and more pleasant to the eye to view. So if you said any of those reasons, good job. If you had your own reasons, good job. And now I'm going to show you something that every artist likes to use. This right here, this poster is called the color wheel. Say that, the color wheel. Good. And what this does is it is a tool for an artist to use while they're doing their artwork. And today we're going to learn one really important fact about colors. And if you look at my learning targets, I'll read them to you. The first one says, I can name the primary colors. You say that. I can name the primary colors. Good. The second one says, I can make a color wheel. Say it. I can make a color wheel. Good. This one we're only going to get halfway through today, but we'll get started. I want to talk about the primary colors. Have you ever heard of the primary colors? Do you know what they might be? Well, let me tell you about the primary colors. The primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. Can you say that? Red, yellow, blue. And why they're called the primary colors is for this reason. You cannot make the color red, you cannot make the color yellow, and you cannot make the color blue. They're called the primary colors. The reason they're so important is because if you have the primary colors, you can mix them together and you can make new colors called the secondary colors. So we're going to start with the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, and we are going to make our color wheel today together. And then I'd like you to save that color wheel for next week, and then we'll continue and finish it so we can turn it into something pretty cute. All right, don't forget the primary colors are red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, primary, red, yellow, blue. Don't forget it. All right, we are ready to start our color wheels. So you have this paper right here where it says name at the top. And what I would like you to do is start out by printing your name at the top with a pencil. And then what I'm going to ask you to do, you're not going to even believe this, but I'm going to ask you to take out your 3 primary colors. Do you remember what they were? Red, that's right, yellow, good, and blue, good. Get them out and I'll meet you at the table. So we are ready to make our color wheel. As you can see, these are all different ovals, and inside each oval I have some letters. So before you start, make sure they're not upside down and that your word at the top of your paper says name. And then grab a pencil, write your name at the top. Oh my goodness, look at my pencil. What color is it? Yellow. What do you know about the color yellow? It's a primary color. Good. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to get out your 3 primary colors, and I found some Twistables that I wanted to try, so I'm going to use Twistables, but you can use color crayons. And what I would like you to do is start out by taking the red color crayon and find the letter R, red. Red starts with letter R. So what you're going to do is I'm going to let you scribble today. I want you to take your red crayon and scribble, staying inside this oval the best you can, just like this until you scribble that whole red oval in, okay? And we want to see the scribble marks today. I know that seems weird, but trust me, next week we're going to do something cool to these scribble marks. All right, then what I want you to do is I want you to find your yellow crayon, and I want you to find the letter Y. Yellow. Y. Do the same thing. Press kind of hard so you can see the yellow and scribble inside until you scribble all kinds of lines inside that yellow oval. Got it? Good. And then the last thing I want you to do is I want you to take your blue crayon. Do you know what letter blue starts with? B. Good job. And what I want you to do is color, again, scribble, inside the oval so you have all kinds of blue scribble marks. Okay? Then we're going to put this paper away because we're going to save it for next week. But when you look at it, I want to see if you notice something. Red, yellow, and blue. Do you know what they form here? What shape is that? If we were to connect those lines, what shape would that be? That's right. If you said a triangle, you are absolutely correct. And that is because if you ever forget the primary colors, you can take one look at the color wheel and look for that triangle, and there they are on the corners of the triangle. So save this paper for next week, and we'll finish next week. Have a good week until then. All right, bye-bye.